Hey, Sean. Hey guys, what is this, day number 2 for you?
Day number 2.
Day number 2 for Sean, day number 3 for me and Rhonda. We are about to go ahead and step into what, Sean?
Product showcase.
Yep, that's right.
All the new products.
Product showcase. So Dave Kelly is about to, and then we got Weirdo Nick back there.
Weirdo Nick.
Yeah,
really nice.
This guy works here.
I don't work here. Nope.
But we're about to go in. We're going to go ahead and show you guys the new products for this year. So stay tuned. So it was so stinking busy up by the products that I didn't have a chance to actually get close up. I mean, I got to see everything, but there was no way I could film last night. So I wanted to take you guys through. So give me a second here. There are some really cool things Aquascape has come out with that are things that existing customers that we've already done ponds for can add on, which is really cool. And then there's some new stuff coming out. So we're going to be designing into new ponds this year. So, all right. So one of the new things that they're coming out with, you can see here, this looks like, for any customers we've had in the past, this looks like our receiver for the AquaSurge variable speed pump remotes. It is, and it's being updated. All of these things are actually being updated. They're doing some really cool things. We have a 3-way splitter for our color changing lights. They're updating that as well. And what they're doing is they're making them smart controlled apps on your phone. So this is gonna be really, really cool next year. And just remember guys, we see this stuff now, but most of this stuff is not gonna come out until January. But this is gonna be really interesting. You'll be able to control your lights on your pond, the pond pump itself, if you have an extra aerator or a jet in the pond that you wanna control. And then on top of that, right, so you can do it from the Apple Store or you can do it from the Google Store. This device, which I think is amazing, I never would have seen it coming, is they're making it Alexa friendly as well. So if you have Alexa at home and you want to be able to turn this stuff on, voila, you're good to go. Okay, so that basically goes with pretty much all of the older, if you have a variable speed remote pump, you can upgrade it and be Alexa capable. Even if you don't, technically you can use this splitter that they have here that is capable, and you can plug a pump in that's not variable speed and still control it by the Alexa. And this is really cool. You actually have 3 different ones that you can tell Alexa to turn these things on and do the programming, so on and so forth. I have no idea how the programming works yet because of course we haven't been able to play with it, but definitely a cool one to look forward to coming out soon. And so another thing is the on the retail side, and I'm trying to get a good image of this for you guys. In person yesterday, it was so amazing, but they are selling a kit. So we've always sold patio pond kits, right? So this guy right here is set up with everything. So it has this tray in the background here that you would fill with aquatics and have fish in the bottom of the bowl. The pump comes with it, the substrate coconut balls that go in for bacteria and plant use, the gravel that goes on top to cover it so it doesn't float up, and then the decorative gravel goes on the bottom of the bowl. All of it comes together. Of course, you would have to buy plants and so on and so forth, but this right here is going to be a really cool product, and it's going to be very affordable. I think we're going to sell a bunch of these next year through the retail. And then another add-on, which I think is pretty neat, is they have this little cover. So this is a faux log that can go in the bottom of the pond. Aquascape has never sold this. A lot of companies online sell some random things. When we install ponds, and we will still do it this way, we install it with fish tunnels. So we use like some PVC pipe and as a home, but then we rock the entire thing so you don't notice it. But anybody that already has a pond that doesn't have somewhere for their fish to hide, really cool. And yet again, another thing coming out next year. There's 2 new pumps that are coming out next year, and this is going to be a cross between the AquaSurge and Surumi pumps, and it's an AquaSurge pump, but they've made it to where it can handle more solids. So it doesn't have the bicycle helmet looking attachment to it that certain customers we've built ponds for can have clogging issues. You got to clean it. The takeoff is that your pump will actually last longer, right? The AquaSurge pumps technically last longer. They don't look like it. The Surumi pumps look like they're better built pumps, but they're not designed for most of our applications in Florida. So these are designed for applications in Florida, and the amazing thing is they're now making it to where they don't clog as much. So there's some takeoffs here and there. They're going to be a little more energy inefficient, and they're going to cost a little bit more. But this is definitely for a person that if you guys already have a pond out there and your pump dies and you didn't like the amount of maintenance you had to do cleaning it, then this is definitely something you want to swap to, and you won't notice much difference in flow rates, but you will notice a little bit difference in the amount of maintenance you have to do. Now, so there's a lot of stuff they've come out with. I'm just covering the things I think will be the coolest for our market. One of the things we didn't cover last year, and is still something out there, is the pond power head. This little guy right here works off of a 12-volt transformer, and he's not so little. He's actually probably as big as this page is, long-wise, and it's something you can install in the pond if you have like a dead space somewhere. So anybody that has a pond out there, whether we built it or not for them, this is something you can drop in and create some stirring, whether it's at the bottom of the pond, top of the pond, and create a little bit more movement. Some people that may end up having their skimmer here with the waterfall being here instead of the skimmer being here, it works pretty good because you can actually go ahead and push a dead space to that skimmer, and that's the whole purpose. So not an aeration device, it's more just moving the water. So all right, guys, so I hope you guys are loving some of the products going to be coming out next year. I'm going to get back into class and check in with you guys later.